Okay, Tombs of a Mascot with a Bowfa. This is a 495. This is the rate I recommend farming if you have a Bowfa. For gear, we've got this set up here. Need a prayer regen, a sand few, and a super combat. And then to pre-pot, you're going to take a divine ranging potion, a divine super combat, prayer regen, and then overheal. And then just take your thrust out as restores and head into the raid. I use these inventory tags that fill in the colors. Don't necessarily recommend that, but that's how I learned to do it. Alright, drop something, get your BGS out. Alright, this is a reset. If the BGS doesn't hit, I just reset the raid. I try not to waste any unnecessary time when I reset, just pre-pot again and head straight back in. I think the BGS here has something like a 85% chance of hitting. So you'll reset something like 15% of your raids. Okay, 17, that's good enough. I'm not gonna use the other spec right now, but about halfway down, I may spec him one more time to slash his, once his defense has recovered somewhat. Bowfa just absolutely shreds this guy. Make sure to hang out in this area until the first set of jugs come out. Kind of keep your prayer fairly high. And make sure to mark your maximum range. With a Bowfa, that's going to be this row right here. You can remove these marks. Okay, I'm just going to I'm going to hit him with the BGS one more time. Maybe one more time. We're gonna need one more dose of oops, and a little bit of poison there. Might need another dose. Try not to run out of prayer. Five minutes. It's pretty average, maybe even a little slow. Slower than average. Bowfa is my favorite weapon in this room. The range and the high strength and accuracy just pretty hard to beat. Okay, you can pray melee for the rest of the fight. Make sure to take this ranger out. He's the only person that can hurt you. Oops, missed him. Okay. If you need to heal up, you can heal up on these guys. I think I'm fine, but you could do it with the Karis. Three minutes, pretty normal. All right. Take your Divine Super Combat. Drink a dose of Restore. If you can clear an inventory spot, definitely worth doing that. Oops, missed the first attack there. Okay. If your spec lands over 20, save your special attack for Fang hits. And I don't recommend using a prayer regen at this point. When you go to the third boss, is when I recommend taking your first dose. So try to get through this entire path with 1 to 2 doses of Restore. Yeah, you don't need rigor, you just go for it. The Bowfa does have a attack delay. Yeah. Projectile travel time delay, unlike the blowpipe, so make sure you get used to that. You can fire your shot and actually run into the boulder before the shot hits the boulder. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. That's pretty normal. Maybe even a little fast on that one. Take power, always take power both times. And I recommend keeping your divine combat potion. What am I doing? Divine combat potion. So you, in case you die, then you have a combat potion for Kefri. Oh. Sorry, I'm not paying attention here. Like if you die at Akka, you can take your second salt and still complete Akka. And then if your salts run out before Kefri, you have the Divine Super Combat to fall back on. If you die during Kefri and you don't have any salts left, you can still boost your combat stats. Okay, I'm going to withdraw one and put it away. For the first part of the fight, this is the only part where I kind of run away from the boss and just mage him. Mage is lower DPS than all your other combat styles here, so I don't recommend butterflying. Definitely not 5-tick butterflying, but even 4-tick butterflying. In my opinion, it's not worth it until you get a shadow to butterfly. Especially with double trouble on. Try to kind of lazy flick. You're going to have to drop an item here. Try to kind of lazy flick your offensive prayers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to run to a wave skip tile. Keep your prayer up. Always kind of be ready to carry us on this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to organize my inventory a little bit better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I did forget to take my prayer regen potion. You want to do that when this fight starts. And just be ready to Karis here because he's gonna do quite a bit of damage when he's on melee. Alright, sweet. He switched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Karis here just to be safe. Get your prayer back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Hit protect for magic instead of augury, and he hit me for 50. I think his max hit is like 70 or 80. Pretty brutal. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move over here, be ready to move towards the next quadrant. Be ready to Karis here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your priority here should be praying against Akka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your top priority. Second priority is the wave skip. And last priority is your attack, making sure you're attacking. So don't worry about missing a few attacks here. Big part of this is just surviving. I'm gonna go ahead and Karis here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just every time you Karis, get that prayer back up pretty quick. I'm going to put preserve on here. I'm going to withdraw all my supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I missed one there. Try not to do that. Be ready to carry us here. I'm gonna go ahead and carry us. I don't know what his max hit is, but through prayer, but one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at this point we do want to be careful with our special attack energy. We want that special attack to be at least about 50. Going into the orb phase. If you need to stop attacking to let it recover some, you should. Hopefully he doesn't switch back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. As soon as he dies, chug your adrenaline. Put redemption on. Alright, we need to Karis before we die here. Get that prayer back up after you Karis so you can Karis again. And we've got plenty of special attack here, so I'm going to drop a Fang spec. Oh, almost forgot a restore there. So that can get kind of crazy, but definitely worth using that adrenaline in my opinion right there, because you kind of don't have a better use for it. You're going to get 2 more doses of adrenaline after this fight. If you get through this fast enough, you can get 1 or 2 specs off on Kefri while still using this adrenaline. I'll try to show an example of that. Go ahead and get your BGS equipped if you're going to try that. Hit your salts. Get your piety on. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 specs in off that adrenaline. I'm going to do a single ranger trap. Take your prayer regen potion. Try to lazy flick your offensive prayer. Don't forget your thralls. I like to overheal on this a little bit. Okay, get your attacks in here. I'm going to dump a spec into him. Probably another one. Okay, pray melee. Start attacking this guy. Okay. Get your range protection back on. And make your way to the other side of the room. Okay, we want to heal off of these a little bit. Make sure to trap this, to put this dung there. And then make sure to put the next one here to trap the meleeer. There's another strategy that works good, which is to trap the ranger and then pray, but not the meleeer. Especially since we have such poor magic equipment. But this works almost as good. It's a little bit safer since you don't have to tank as much unprotected damage. Okay, get your thrall up, get your prayer up. Get ready to dump special attacks. Okay, run here right away. Run all the way to the corner to drag this guy and trap him. So he should be trapped now. Almost had to tank a magic hit there. Okay, now we need to run over here, stay in these last 3 rows. Put your mage gear on. Attack this guy. Okay, as soon as he's dead, make your way to over to this side. that ranger can't hit you from here. When you're attacking that major, if you don't run all the way in that corner, this guy will not get trapped. Okay, try not to put one right in the center there. Try not to send him into this last phase from here. Because then it's harder to finish the fight. Okay. Alright, take power again. You can deposit your super combat or drop it on the ground, whatever you want to do. Okay, make sure that your inventory is organized here. I like to put my Karis somewhere that I know where it is, so I'm going to put it down here. Get your dragon dagger up here and your whip. And also your BGS needs to be available. BGS is going to be the last hit of every down. We're going to BGS. When we have enough special attack, we're going to use the dragon dagger. When we don't have enough special attack, we're going to use the tentacle. Try not to have your adrenaline somewhere that you can accidentally take it. You kind of do need all 3 doses here. So I'm going to start off with a BGS hit. So proc a thrall, liquid adrenaline, piety, awesome. Not sure why it didn't attack there, but I think you can actually BGS him further down, but I want to save my special attack energy. I think the max reduction on this might be 30 or 40. Forgot to salt. Go ahead and salt. Keep your prayer up. Take your prayer regen potion if it runs out. Alright, Karis. Keep attacking. Okay, Thrall's out. I'm going to summon another one. Keep that prayer up. Hopefully we can get this guy down before another one. Set of orbs. If not, be ready to carry us. Okay, we got it down. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh. Alright, we're good. I thought it was down, but it still had 1 hit point or something left. Yeah, we need mage gear. Attack. This kind of depends on your comfort level with the special attacks here, on how far you let your health get down. It's best if you can at least get it down, let it get down to 20. I'm going to let mine get down to about 10 or 15 before I... So after this hit, I'm going to go ahead and Karaspec. Make sure you don't Karaspec once your adrenaline is out. Keep your prayer up. You need to do another adrenaline before you Karaspec. You don't want to waste special attack energy. As we're getting close to finishing this guy, we're going to take an adrenaline. I'm going to do it right now. Okay, get your DDS on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do a thrall here. Be careful with your prayer. I'm running kind of low on prayer here. I might switch over to Deadeye for this. Okay. Make sure you do not DDS so far that you cannot Karaspec. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, be ready to Karaspec here. We got 49 seconds left on our adrenaline, so we should be fine. Once I get under 20, I'm going to go ahead and Karaspec. Okay, let's Karaspec. You can summon a thrall. So yeah, we shouldn't need to do any more DDS. I'm not going to use my last adrenaline dose to do it. If it looks like we're not going to quite make it to 3 down, then I will do some DDS without 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if you can, try to save your adrenaline, your last dose, for phase 4 of Wardens. Alright, what you can do here is come in and BGS this guy. Awesome. I think that maxed him out. And depending on how much prayer resources you have, you can use Deadeye or Rigor or nothing. I'm going to use Deadeye for now. I think we have plenty, but just to be safe. I think definitely if you have 4 full restores, then you could use Rigor. We've also got to heal. I'm going to heal off of the skulls, but I'm still going to wave skip, so probably 2 skulls on the first down, and then 2 skulls, 1 or 2 skulls on the second down. Okay, get the Karis out. Get this up. Spam click. Okay, salts are about out. We should be good to just go ahead and do some salts. Before Zebok shows up, I like to move this up to make switching prayers easier. Okay, we're gonna do 1 skull and then go this way. Make sure to keep your prayer up. Pop your prayer regen when the other one runs out. It's an 8-minute regen, so you can probably just pop it whenever you pop your salt, because it'll last till the end of the raid anyway. Whether to overheal one more time is up to you. I probably am going to go ahead and heal off of a skull right at the end here. I'm going to switch to Rigor here. I think we've got enough prayer. Each Kara spec will take, to do 2 Kara specs, you basically need almost a full prayer pot. And then also take into consideration the prayer that you will be using while running around and while you take damage. So you can lose a lot of prayer during the final phase. Actually, I might switch back to Deadeye just to be safe. Yeah, we're going to take a hit here. Went a little bit too early. Okay, since we took a hit there, gotta decide what to do. Probably not gonna heal in this case. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. That makes more sense. Try not to send him into the final phase before you figure out what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna heal. Probably only gonna have enough special attack for 1 Karis, but that's okay. Okay, get your prayer back up. And then if possible, I do like to send him into the final phase using the God Sword, but it's not very accurate. It might be better to just use the Bowfa. Just be ready to switch to your God Sword. Get a thrall up, drink your prayer. Okay, God Sword. Special attack, only hit 7. I'm gonna do 1 more. That hit more. Make sure to get your rigor on. Good to go. Now just watch your prayer. Level. And you should be fine. Okay, we're taking some hits here, so I'm going to get ready to Karis, but take my time. I don't want to get in a hurry. Okay, Karis. Prayer. Back to Bowfa. And then some more prayer. I'm gonna take one here, but that's okay. Yeah, he's dead. So it's a little challenging there. Definitely hard with a Bowfa to do a 495, but 14.3% chance of a purple, or 14 point, what does it come out to here? 14.5% chance. So that's going to be a purple every 140 raids or something like that. I mean, a shadow every 140 raids. 55 minutes is pretty normal. You get about 1.1 per hour. And these were our times. Warden was a little long. Aka a little bit long, but Baba was a little bit fast. So, yep, that's how I do it. With the Bowfa. Obviously, if you want to get your Fang or kit or something, you can come in here and do the same thing and just turn on hardcore. You could also turn on Pathmaster. That's a decent option. It's just more of a grind, but you don't have to risk losing money to hardcore mode if you're worried about that. So anyways, yeah, that's how I do it. I think the loadout value here is 237 mil. These are all the invos. So